Do you have to use so much tongue? Hi, I'm Sarah Michelle, and this is not my computer, I did not choose this. I am reacting to their quote, my most iconic roles. I don't really use that word to describe myself or something I've done. So just to clarify, I will react. They wrote to my iconic roles. I think there would be the blonde girl that saved the world a lot, the teenager.
I don't know that one.
I didn't make it? Dang it. Dang it.
I think you'll be surprised.
Oh no. Oh no, that never means a good thing. My Burger King commercial! Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is really funny. This was this big campaign that I did for Burger King. And I was 5, and I was the first person to say another competitor's name in a job. And so McDonald's turned around and sued the advertising agency, Burger King, and me at 5. But what I really remember was I didn't eat a lot of fast food at the time. And when we were there, I just wanted a burger. I was so excited because my mom said that I could have, the burger. And what I learned on that day was that when they make the burgers for commercials, they glue each seed on it to make it look all perfect and beautiful, and then they shellac it and they paint it. You guys, TV's not real. Oh, I know it. Oh, Helen Shivers. I completely forgot about Helen Shivers. Oh, I feel really badly. And I just saw this movie for the first time in forever. Someone just brought this up to me, like, this is an iconic part, like, when he's just right there and running down and she can see the parade. This was so exciting. This was like a big job for me, and I was so excited to be there. But I remember we filmed this part twice, and the first time it was really cold in my little small dress with no shoes. Second time it was a lot warmer, a lot easier to do. I haven't seen this part. I had to put the kids to bed at this part, where I couldn't get out of the cab. Oh, he's got a hook. That thing looks like it hurts. Oh, I look mad. My arms look good, though. Am I allowed to say that? I'm gonna kick that door down.
So I know what you did last summer is obviously where you met Freddie. Was it an immediate attraction, or was it like, he's
Which
all
Freddie?
right?
We were friends. We were good friends. I had just started driving because I grew up in Manhattan and needed a car, and now all of a sudden I was taking these long roads in North Carolina, and I wanted to go to the gym because I was still working on Buffy, and the local gym wouldn't let me go because I wasn't 21. So apparently you need to drink and work on a treadmill. I don't know. And the production tried to get a waiver, they wouldn't. So I had to drive into Wilmington all the time. And Freddie one day knocked on my door. We'd barely spoken, and he said, "I heard you have to go into Wilmington all the time. I'm gonna go pick up some things. Do you want me to drive you today?" And I was just so grateful to not have to drive. And so we started making the drive together. We were friends for quite a few years. I'm gonna guess the next clue might be with Selma Blair, and it might involve some saliva. I'm a genius. So I remember this day, we were shooting in New York City, spring, which is still pretty cold, and it was the first day in all of New York City of that year that was beautiful and sunny. So where did everybody go to for lunch to walk and be outside? Central Park. Guess where we were filming that scene? Central Park. So we had about 250 audience members. So it was a live performance, but it was so noisy because there were so many people. We had to re-record the entire scene afterwards, every line. And I'll just always hear Selma's mother going to Selma, "Did you have to use so much tongue?" She has very soft lips. I just remembered we had this great idea for the outfit, and it was so hard to track down the hat, the whole thing. I love Cruel Intentions, and I love kissing Selma Blair.
And when you did do Revenge, was Cruel Intentions in the back of your mind all
There
the
was
time?
definitely an homage. I mean, we definitely thought this might be where Catherine is today.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was a nod and a wink.
Yeah, it makes sense. When I watched Do Revenge, I was like, this is given.
Right?
Cruel
Major
Intentions,
Catherine
100%.
energy. I don't want to press play. This is going to be really sad.
Flower getting lady. Want me to pick Dawn up from school?
I haven't seen this scene in a long time. This is really hard, both personally and professionally. I am oh God, it's really hard to watch. It's my mom and I are super close and was really a single parent, just like Joyce was. And it also meant that Christine Sutherland was leaving, which was really hard for me. But the hardest part about this was this entire scene was shot as a steady cam one, or like a play. So we rehearsed a couple times with the camera, the boom, and because you have to walk through all of these sets. It's about a 4.5 minute take. And she had to do that performance all the way through, and everybody had to get it right. So like, even if I felt my performance was great, but the boom was in or the camera got, so we had to like get it all. So we just did it. We could only do it a few times. So we just rehearsed it like a play, and then we just went for it. And that scene, I really give credit to the whole crew, because that was a team effort.
I do not always get kidnapped. Can't believe you'd say that to me. Oh, please.
This is the first one, right?
You're on a ransom note. Hey, my glasses. Who's helpless now?
Oh my gosh, those outfits. So much credit goes to Lisa Evans, the costume designer. I mean, Daphne's looks, that I can say, the looks are iconic, 'cause I'm not talking about myself. And every detail of those costumes was custom made. Those boots were custom made off a pair of Louboutin boots that I loved at the time. Every bathing suit, scarf, I mean, she just handmade all of Daphne's wardrobe. It was tiny but mighty.
It was fantastic. I would always say that to me, no one could have ever played Daphne but you. You were like the perfect casting ever. But
I'm not sure what that means about me.
I just think like you just embodied the role perfectly.
It was fun.
But if there happened to be a remake today, who do you think could potentially step into those boots?
I feel like it should be a guy like Daphne. I don't know why. Like, just someone fabulous. I don't know. It's so hard. It's very hard to say. Oh, The Grudge. I was also gonna say that too. Oh, that noise. That creepy. I can't. My voice is cracking today. I can barely do. Oh gosh, I don't know how she does it with her neck too. I made the mistake of watching the original movie by myself at night. Yeah, that scared me to no end. The original.
But when you're watching it back, you know exactly
creepy.
You know exactly what's going to happen. So when you went to the premiere, were you like still jumping with the rest of them?
You know what? When I have a big role like that in a movie, I don't usually sit and watch, because that's too hard.
Really?
Like with an audio. Oh yeah, it's too hard. I think I was like changing into like a change of clothing and came back at the end. And can't watch myself like that. I just feel very lucky. I get to do a really cool job that I love, and I'm grateful that people still talk about other things that I've done, and it's hard to talk about yourself.
I want to know, so what should people expect from you in Wolfpack?
That 25 years from now, when I have to see you again, that it will be on there with my flashlight. Why did your Revenge not make it? Is that not iconic to you?
It's iconic to me.
Is it not iconic to you?
It's iconic to me. I'm just saying Netflix wouldn't give us the footage, but
Fair enough.